To Valley News Live at 4, I'm Bobby Fallett. Floodwaters, they are still rushing around a compromised dam near Mankato, Minnesota. The Rampion Dam suffered a partial failure on Monday, and one home was swallowed by the river overnight when the ground beneath it gave way. Now, inspectors from the Army Corps of Engineers, they are on site right now assessing the current damage of the dam. They hope that emergency measures can be put in place to stop or minimize damage without putting their workers in danger. Now, Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan was in Mankato this morning to highlight flood relief resources for those in the area. Flanagan saw the flooding on the Minnesota River and also visited a local dump where residents are dropping soiled supplies. The Lieutenant Governor pushed public safety amid rising waters, telling the public to avoid flooded roadways at all costs. Local leaders also gave an update on the river's level, which they believe has hit its crest.
Yesterday, midday, the river, we believe, did hit its peak at about 29.7 feet here in Mankato, where we measure. It's been holding steady at that level for the last 24 hours or so.
The site on Mankato Drive will be open through this Friday for residents in that area to dump all of their debris.